Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Inescapable. So dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So, Inescapable originally released in 2023, a year I remember fondly as the year I somehow managed to lock myself in the bathroom and was set upon by a midget armed with garden shears. But that's a story for another time. You're probably wondering, O.C.G. old chap, what the hell is this Inescapable? I almost said escapable there. Let's keep that mistake in. What the hell is Inescapable? And I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer. This is a social thriller set in a tropical island resort. Basically, you've been kidnapped by a couple of psychopathic sisters and forced to participate in a twisted reality television show with 10 other strangers. Just imagine something like Survivor or Big Brother or Christmas with My Family, and you'll be on the right tracks. Now, this game has been advertised as something like Danganronpa or Zero Escape, and allow me to temper those expectations. Yes, there is a way you can play through the game, and it will very much unfold like Danganronpa, i.e., people will die, and you have to investigate their murders. Lots of fun. But that's only one potential way through this game. At my count, there's probably about 4 different versions of how this game can turn out. One is the murder mystery route that I just said. Another is like a visual novel romance route, which, if you're into that kind of thing, might be right up your alley. Pardon the pun. It all comes down to with which characters you choose to spend time with, which decisions you make in the game. Now, without spoiling the game, I'll just give you a kind of brief description of what each of the routes are, and that should give you a good idea about what potentially you can experience in this game. So one route is the lust route, which I just went over, the romance route. Another one is called the suspicion route, which is, I believe, the murder mystery route. Another is the greed route, in which basically you can unlock that. You'll be assigned tasks on the island, and you have to participate in games, and it's all to do with, will you cheat? Will you take shortcuts? Will you betray your fellow players? If you've seen any kind of reality television show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you'll probably think I'm spouting complete and utter garbage. And the final route is the trust route. So, I'm not going to say any more about that, but if you're expecting a murder mystery, you can have that in this game. If you're expecting a visual novel romance thingamajig, you can experience that in this game. If you're looking to see what it's like to socialize with 10 oddballs on a tropical resort island, well, this might just be the very game for you. I personally love this game. Love Danganronpa, love Zero Escape, love the investigative elements in this game, but allow me to say that on my first playthrough, I ended up with the murder mystery route, which, in my opinion, is the best that this game is. So take that for what you will. Splendid visual novel, splendid Danganronpa clone, if you go down that route. And just to give you some context, my first playthrough in which I ended up on the murder mystery route took me roughly about 19 hours to get through. So, take that as you will. Do I recommend this game? Damn right I do. In fact, what are you waiting for? Why are you not already buying this game and playing it right now? Do it. Do it now. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my very rambling review for Inescapable. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.